Hello, I'm Cole Powell, award-winning singer-songwriter for Random Mind Records. If you enjoy what you hear, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the bell for notifications. All right, now I'll shut up and get to the music.
Yeah.
Through headphones, the acoustics on the left and right sound much louder than the center of the electric. Oh yeah. Alright, I gotta pause this right here 45 seconds in. US copyright law, YouTube algorithm, all that stuff. Actually, the last Metallica song I uploaded, which was Nothing Else Matters, that actually the rights management company actually denied our fair use claim, and we had to appeal that. It took us a little bit to get that one up, so be extra careful here with the Metallica stuff. So far, yeah, it's really good, and I'll talk a little bit more about why I'm doing this song on the next stop. Great acoustic guitar work. Reminds me of Slash on Patience, Guns N' Roses. Also a little Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven. Got that medieval feel. Okay, we're just getting into the chorus era. Unfortunately, I have to stop it. Yeah, I just mentioned a couple of artists' songs that I know that this has reminded me of. Some Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven, because it's got this medievalish feel. Also, Slash's guitar work a little bit on Guns N' Roses' Patience there. I don't know a lot of Metallica, and I'm not a huge heavy metal guy, but I might actually know more Metallica than I think and just didn't realize it was Metallica. I don't know, but I ended up listening to Nothing Else Matters because I'd heard an acapella cover of that and really liked it, and it was great. And there were several people in the comments suggested some other Metallica stuff for me to listen to, and this one came up the most in the suggestions. And so far, yeah, I really like it. It's not too heavy for me because I'm not a really big metal guy, even though I do listen to some harder stuff, some harder rock stuff. But so far, really great. Go harder. All right, yeah. What I'm beginning to realize with these couple of Metallica songs that I've heard is that a lot of the acts that I do listen to were inspired and maybe even ripped off Metallica a little bit because they came first. Like Nothing Else Matters reminded me a lot of some of the post-grunge stuff that I liked. I mentioned Shinedown's 45. Melodically, it really reminded me of that. Obviously, Metallica's Nothing Else Matters came first. This, I hear, and I think this was, what, let me look at the year on this real quick. This was recorded in 1984, and I hear the sound on the guitars is reminiscent of, again, maybe some Guns N' Roses stuff, and even some post-grunge, 2000s post-grunge type stuff. So clearly Metallica was a huge influence, and I didn't realize how big of an influence. I knew they were huge, but I didn't realize how much their sound inspired acts that came later that I listened to. Back in the software and stuff. Even James Hetfield's vocals sound like 90s alternative, even some grunge type stuff. I hear some Alice in Chains, and I'm thinking, you know, these guys, they didn't invent that sound. They were actually kind of pulling from James Hetfield's, what it appears to be like. Now he's gone. Oh, yeah. And these lyrics, it's very dark. Of course, the music is also very dark, but it's called Fade to Black, which of course is a film term for the end of the movie. You fade to black, and so this is obviously talking about like the end of life here. And also, it's interesting here. This is like what, a 7-minute song thereabout? Yeah, 7 minutes. I think 7 minutes exactly here. And I'm looking at the copy of the lyrics, and we don't have any more lyrics left, but we got 3 minutes 15 seconds. So it looks like this is going to be predominantly music, and it's already been predominantly music. And I like songs like that, and you don't get to hear that much because music, even album cuts these days, are so commercial that it's just, you know, they're all under 4 minutes just about. So you've got the standard verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, repeat, end kind of format. And I love hearing these extended songs that are just like 7-minute songs, and 5.5 minutes of it are music. I really love that. Okay, another gear here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got to pause it right there, unfortunately, because we'll get into getting auto blocked on YouTube and all that good stuff. But yeah, we just hit another gear there. That guitar riff was totally unexpected. Came out of left field, and I'm saying that in a positive way. Yeah, let's get back to it. Yeah. Yeah, that riff. Another gear here. It's going to take a few seconds here to give some time to space. This is the algorithm doesn't pick up a full block of music and auto block me. And here we go. solo there. Oh, yeah. Let me know the lead guitarist's name. I probably knew this at some point, but it just escapes me. Actually, let me know everybody's name of the band, because James Hetfield's the only one that I know that I can recall like that. Sounds almost Spanish, like a classical guitar. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. All right, quick stop here. Wait a couple of seconds, and then we'll close it out. Yeah, it's like the end of Freebird Live. Okay, oh, we're gonna fade it out on that. All right. And I don't want to fade out. I want to keep hearing it going, and then end on resolution. Yeah, that was great. That was great. Really liked it. It was definitely harder than Nothing Else Matters, but not as hard as Inner Sandman, which is one I appreciate the song. I'm just not a huge fan of it. It's a little bit too far outside my preferred genre. But yeah, that was excellent. The musicianship was great. Again, it sounds like that Metallica was more influential to what came later in the 90s and 2000s than I realized. Because, like I said, there's a lot of acts that I like, that I listen to, that came later, that it sounds like they got some of their sound, or maybe a lot of their sound, from Metallica. If I had one criticism to lob, it would be, and this is more of a personal thing. Some songs I feel like fade out is appropriate, and then other songs it fades out. And I'm like, but then again, with this being called Fade to Black, I think artistically that's what they were going for. So they wanted the song to fade out to nothingness, to blackness. But from my personal taste, my personal preferences, I would have liked to have heard a continue building with that riff that was going out, and then a hard, definitive ending. But again, I think artistically, creatively, that didn't really match what they were going for with the theme of the song, particularly it being titled Fade to Black, and death occurring in the song faded out to nothingness. Let me know in the comments some more Metallica songs that I need to check out. If you haven't checked us out on Patreon, the link is in the description. Check us out on there. We've got additional content for very cheap, and we've got weekly polls on there that help us choose which songs to listen to, and we'll have some polls coming up to help us choose which artists to do a deep dive into their catalog. Right now we're doing Bruce Springsteen. If you subscribe to the channel, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, do so now, and we'll see you soon.